This ain't emotion running wild. It's discipline speaking. Listen. See? Boots on necks, clipboards full of empty laws. Kicking doors but can't kick logic through they skulls at all. Families paying taxes, kids pledging to the flag. But one paper missing, got them treat them like trash. Years in the soil, roots deeper than the streets. But ICE read a script like it's truth they gotta keep. Badge don't mean brain, just authority on lease. Following the flow chart, never questioning the beast. How you call it justice when the math don't add up? The poor labor then complain when the crops don't act up. You build the economy on bags you don't respect, then act surprised when the cracks reflect neglect. They don't solve problems, they relocate pain. Spend billions on removal, 0 cents on humane. If paperwork the issue, how to fix never came. Cause fear is more profitable than helping folks remain. I ain't anti-border, I'm anti-stupid plans. Anti-profit prisons fed by desperate hands. You protecting policy, I'm protecting human lives. Differences you clock out, but the trauma survives. You rated on like you hunting an enemy force, but ignore the corporations that be setting the course. If law was really sacred, it evolved when it's flawed. Now I double down harder just to flex power of force. This a cold world run by warm lies. They don't want solutions, they want control tide. If the system was smart, it would help folks stay straight. But fear keep the gears turning so they never change. I stand firm, 10 toes, truth in my stance. You can't deport dignity or cancel a chance. It's a cold world run by warm lies. They don't want solutions, they want control tide. ICE agents look confused like just doing my job. History got receipts that excuse getting robbed. Every era had uniforms, every crime had a rule. Still dumb in hindsight, still cruel in the moment too. They raid homes but won't raid corruption upstairs. Won't kick doors where the billionaires hide the affairs. Funny how the hammer always swinging downhill. Never touching boardrooms where the real damage built. Government move sloppy, then call it procedure. Create a crisis, then self-fear is the feature. Healthcare maze, education, a debt, but got unlimited budgets for surveillance and threats. They criminalize survival, monetize the cage. Call it law and order while they starve out the base. I'm motivated, not mad, I'm precise with the aim. Cutting through the noise so the people see game. If they help folks get papers, work legally, grow the economy, breathe better, every study says so. But logic don't lobby, compassion don't bribe, so the system stays sick while the people survive. They say follow the rules like the rules ain't rigged, like the path ain't blocked unless you're rich or connected. They confuse enforcing with leadership and care, but a badge never taught anybody how to be fair. This a cold world run by warm lies. They don't want solutions, they want control tide. If the system was smart, it will help folks stay straight. But fear keep the gears turning so they never change. I stand firm, 10 toes, truth in my stance. You can't deport dignity or cancel a change. Hey. Hey. Ask who profits from confusion, that's why fear always funded faster than reform. Ask why borders matter more than broken systems, and who train you to obey without asking why. I'm disciplined with my anger, danger when I turn pressure to thrive. They want us divided, I'm unifying minds. I don't need a scream, I articulate flames. Every bar, blueprint, every line is a change. This ain't left or right, it's up versus stuck. People versus greed, dressed up as tough. You don't fix a leak by evicting the water. You repair the system so it functioning proper. Motivation in my marrow, steady in my breath. I speak sodium hurt, don't internalize death. If you born on this land or arrived out of need, you still bleed the same when oppression decrees. I'm determined to expose what they hide in plain sight. Policy with no soul, laws with no light. This music ain't just sound, it's a call to evolve. We don't burn it all down, we outgrow and resolve. They call me radical cause I think ahead, but the real danger's a nation that never gets checked. If the system was wise, it would listen and learn, not punish the symptoms while the root never turns. I'm calm in the chaos, focused aware when truth walks steady, fear starts losing its chair. I ain't cut from your clout. I'm something else, those that know me know. The older, the colder in this game I get. When I come around, the hate comes in herds. Clarity over chaos. If this shook something in you good, that's growth knocking.